seasons of watching. Taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Sit enjoy if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longable City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid in the hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. Go away if you tripping. Had a homie. Egg on the love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue and red draped down on the flag.
Closing moments in my team with Kriksfall. Paul George looks to ISO on Paul George. A perfect matchup. Crosses, turns, and hits. If anyone would know how to score on PG, it would have to be PG, right?
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. MP is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot.
Well, that Greek Freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
Here's Dinwiddie. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Goes up on the baseline, hits the front of the rim and out. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's gotten his second bucket. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Milwaukee. Right wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Plenty of space. They get the rebound.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Pass to Doncic. High arcing shot, and he lays it in.
And finally, little relieved after that one.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Doncic finds Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Doncic up top, covered by MP. Here's Finney-Smith. Three-pointer off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. MP, that one's good. MP's got 6 points.
They're really working the paint now.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because
and here are the Mavericks now on the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Connaughton in at the 3.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Kings played some superb basketball. He picked up 14 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. He was tenacious, continuing to play exceptional basketball. Guys, we'll see how long he can play at this level.
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Bucks. One shot.
Free throw no good from MP. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. A nice shot by Doncic.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
MP no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hardaway no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Holiday against Doncic. Controls the rebound and the putback. Lopez has gotten his first bucket of the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's stolen by MP. No good there. Good D by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And he's going for the oop here. And Powell with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The 3-ball. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. With the teardrop. Doncic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And Dallas calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offense.
So it's Milwaukee.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Mavericks 30. The Bucks 48. Hey, your junior defense crew.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Heading the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith make up the forward spots. And it's Powell in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm up for it.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket on the night.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Pass to Hardaway. Now Dinwiddie, covered by MP. Dinwiddie with it. He's got 6. Doncic finds Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
He hits the second from the line. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
For 3, Hardaway. Doesn't go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP outside. Back to Lopez. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Knocked away. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Oh, MP with a block. Pass to Holiday. Back to MP. Off with the layup. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Down low. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Kleba, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Doncic, no good off the back of the rim. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Stolen by MP. Inside, here's Holiday. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Holiday's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
It's Powell on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 8 points.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Kleber. Here's Powell. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Lopez. Powell's shot is off.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Dinwiddie outside. Poked loose. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Green's checked in for Dallas. Kemba Walker comes in for Luka Doncic. On the wing, Green. Ingles defending. Powell's shot is off.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Walker. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green.
Milwaukee foul. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First one falls for him.
Substitution on the court.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis playing the power forward. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And this is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He can be in the roll. There's a lot of options from the big man.
Pass to Hardaway from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And the Mavericks with some. So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, of course. We got a great group of guys here, and this feels good. We had a couple miscues, but for the most part, we played a heck of a game. We just need to keep limiting our mistakes, and the sky's the limit.
You really put on a show on offense. Where in the world did that come from?
Thanks, John. Yeah, I had it going a little bit. After the first couple shots went down, my teammates started looking for me. I tried to attack the defense before they had the time to get set. It definitely feels good to get the win, and help my team get this win.
When you're lying and stay on my business, watch you Taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living it, that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Sit enjoy it if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longo City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin was singing. We always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid in the. Hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can waterfalls for surviving. Go away if you tripping. Had a homie. Ain't gonna love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue, red, Drake down on the flag. No, we never fear none. Most of us didn't go up with a trust fund. Know that I'm willing to for a loved one. I'm on the move from another summer, reminding my people to shout.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Green. Smith trying to break loose, and Green gets it to go.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
To the inside. Here's Gooding. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Porter. His last outing, he had 24 points. And there's Green on the assist by Porter. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Now here's Gordon. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. No good. Shot missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Here's Porter. Good defense by MP.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot. 5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gordon kicks to Green. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94. I was with the Knicks.
Milwaukee in the lead. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Connaughton in it with the 3-slot. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was terrific. He picked up 26 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. And he really dominated the game. It looked like he could do whatever he wanted. We'll see if he can repeat that kind of performance. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Christopher, covered by MP. Şengün with the ball. This game we saw him score 13. Here's Holiday. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, out there in the open court, the veteran Holiday putting it away. Drew loves to play in the open court.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Giannis. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Spurs. MP passes to Holiday. Back to MP. It's taken away by Smith. To the middle. Here's Şengün. A shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 7. Now, here's MP. He's got 6. Off target with the jump hook.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Christopher, the pass to Smith. Outside for Martin. Şengün with the ball. Passes to Martin to stop the drought. And the rejection by MP. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Houston. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6.
For the score. Your Rockets 36, the Bucks 42.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rockets trail by 6. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Gordon in at the 3. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Milwaukee has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. MP, no good.
That's really tough. That's a tough look there. Missing a layup with very little resistance. Pros usually don't do that.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Holiday against Porter. Holiday with the block.
Well, we've always talked about the great defender that Holiday is. Well, he showed you right there with the rejection.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Offensive rebound, and Antetokounmpo banked in off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
Back to Porter. That's tipped. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Gooding. And MP throws it down.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Porter kicks to Green. There's the pass to Smith. There's Porter with the three. Hits the three-point foul. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 16. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Setting the floor for the Bucks. A talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Pass to Smith. The dish to Gordon. Over Middleton. That one wide left. Milwaukee leading by 16. Feeds it to Holiday. It's stolen by Green. Outside Gordon. Over MP. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Holiday against Gordon. Now here is Holiday. D right on him. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Covered by MP. Takes the three. Again, the miss by Gordon.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by MP. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points. And stolen by MP. Inside, Holiday. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And a wide open look for MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 11 in the second half. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Green passes to Gordon. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Şengün. 6 to shoot to the left side wing. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Gordon. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for Milwaukee.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense. It's easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the rejection by MP. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Green draws the double. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Şengün. Covered by MP. Over MP. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Middleton outside. A 3 from MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Şengün kicks to Gordon. Down low. Back to MP. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Now that's a level of effort on the defensive end we haven't seen before tonight. What's the difference out there?
You know, I think you're just seeing a gradual improvement as we translate lessons from the practice court, to the game.
So you haven't had a fire lit under you guys? You look like a different club on D tonight.
Man, I have no clue what you're talking about, brother. Everyone in this locker room is 100% committed and together. You don't get an effort like that on defense otherwise.
Fair enough. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Like this. Mga kababayan, turn up! Tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso, mapatagalong Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mampanika na sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to. Yeah, keep one in your mouth when you're lying and stay on my business to watch you. Taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living it, that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booth, first true Filipino rapper on the news. Sit enjoy it if you're cool, haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longobo City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up for that. Been mundane till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid in a Hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. Go away if you tripping, had a homie. Egg on the love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done, 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue and red draped down on the flag, no we never fear none. Most of us didn't grow up with a trust fund, know that I'm willing to give for a loved one. I'm on the move from nothing to someone, reminding my people to shout. Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mampanika na sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to. Hey, kung inakala mong isang lingwahe lang kayang gamitin ni Easy, may laka mapapala kung ganyan ka mag-isip kay bathala ka sisingil utang na galing sa loob na lumutang, hinain sa turon na may pusang sinaing sa okay, uray mo nga ipagkakinyayot ayun gituyak lang nagururay no sinuti ang tayo tatlo isang sangitam akin tiwagas mo nga payong at takil kaya mga kanatay payong.
And a little deeper into the season now, the depth of some teams already being tested, Richard.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries popping up right now. It's tough to establish a rhythm when the guys are being shuffled in and out of the lineup. And truly, to power through, you just need strong leadership.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Klay Thompson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Wiseman in at center, locking down the middle.
Something he's worked on over the years, Green is an elite passer.
To the paint. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Klay Thompson picks one up, and he makes the first.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Wiseman with a steal. Thompson gets a good look. Again, the Warriors score.
This is something that Klay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Now here's Holiday. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
stolen by MP. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start, and the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Now here's DiVincenzo. 14 points his last outing. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And BA, that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for MP. On the floor for the Warriors. Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Now here's Green. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. On the wing, Thompson fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seemed unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He picked up 22 points, and his defense stood out as well with a number of impressive steals on the night. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. DiVincenzo against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Green. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Wiggins outside. Here's Holiday. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also have Athens in the 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ingles is checked in.
Smart play by Giannis. moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Thompson. Back to DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
MP with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. DiVincenzo with the steal. Wiggins has space. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter. Middleton finds Ingles. MP outside. It's Lopez. High post. Kicks it out to MP. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Timeout called. The Warriors.
Fans, it's time to get loud. Welcome your forward court crew to the floor.
And the Bucks with... And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
With a score, your Bucks 42, the Warriors 45. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Youth Dance Day. Please give a big round of applause.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Middleton in at small forward. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Wiseman. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Middleton against Wiggins. Rejected by Lopez. That one goes in.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
To the inside, MP. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Now here's DiVincenzo. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Thompson. He has 7. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
That one's no good.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offensive ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. We can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Green comes in for Draymond Green. Iguodala's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Kuminga in for DiVincenzo. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Iguodala following the score by Milwaukee. Thompson outside. Pass to Kuminga. Looney with the ball. Now here's Thompson. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Holiday. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Iguodala. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And MP throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Looney up top. 13 feet out. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Allen in for Drew Holiday. The Warriors also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Back to Kuminga. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, MP with a block. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. Between the scoring and rebounding.
65.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. P comes in for Allen, and Holiday subbed in for Carter. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
On the floor for the Warriors, James Wiseman is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Wiseman finds DiVincenzo. Wiggins from long range. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Green. Up top, DiVincenzo. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great.
So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
When you're lying and stay on my business, will watch you taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living it. That's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Sit enjoy it if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longable City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came. Now we want fame like a kid in the hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S inside. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for survival.
Hello everyone, this is RD, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Happy New Year!
And welcome to the last episode of 2K TV in 2022.
And the first episode of
And looking at the explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Giannis grabs the miss. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Lopez. Back to MP. Pulls up from the corner. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Bain. He kicks it to Morant. And it's in there. Morant's got the first basket of the game for the Grizzlies.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now, here's Bane. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bane also loves playing inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
MP against Morant. The kick out to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Gooding. Off the left rim and out. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Morant scanning the floor. To the inside. Here's Adams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Now here's Lopez. Pass to MP. Outside Holiday. Over Bane. Holiday gets the bucket.
And though Holiday has point guard skills, in terms of natural inclination, his mindset is to score.
Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Brooks finds Morant. Outside for Jackson. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 6. MP outside. Back to Middleton. 1:21 left to play here in the first. And here's MP for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
So timeout call here. First for Memphis. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to...
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, a talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. The 3 from MP. He shoots again, and Giannis with the layup. Antetokounmpo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now the pass to Conchar. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown. Conchar's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And the picture of consistency. Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Conchar can't get it to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. MP against Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Lopez.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Back to MP. The feed to Giannis. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was outstanding. He had 15 points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
It's a tie game in Memphis. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The Grizzlies, 33. The Bucks, 33.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, yeah, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you, that could bother you at times. You really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in a point. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Middleton the pass to MP. That 3 off the mark. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Brooks with no one around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. MP dishes to Giannis. And that one drops. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Bane passes to Jackson. Back to Bane. Over MP. Bane, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 14 feet away. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Connects on the foul line jumper. Morant's got 8 points.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Morant passes to Bane. Jackson against Giannis. Jackson kicks to Morant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clip. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Kicks to Jones. Back to Brooks. Pass to Jones. At the elbow, Adams. Clock at 6. Jones finds Bane. Cranes the three-pointer.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Brooks outside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Holiday. Here's Giannis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Jones against Holiday. Jones, the pass to Adams. And the rejection by MP. Here's Middleton. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Holiday against Brooks. Lopez needs to get off a shot here. Jones for three, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Knocks it loose. Pass to Bane. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's 9 points for Desmond Bane.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will. And just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Down low. And MP with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. That's 7 points for MP. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Brooks outside. Adams trying to free himself up. Brooks misses. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Giannis outside. Jackson against Middleton. Here's Gooding. And that one, good. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Here's Brooks. And he could not get that one to go. On a contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When you think of Dillon Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Bucks leading by 12. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. To the middle. MP against Bane. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from MP.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And it's Morant missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bucks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
That one goes in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
MP dishes to Antetokounmpo. MP up top. Guarded by Morant. Feeds it to Middleton. Outside Holiday. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next.
Said though, you can take a man out the hood. Oh, man. Mga kababayan, mouth when you're lying and stay on my business and watch you. Taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living it, that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Enjoy it if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longo City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy who turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid in a hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. Go away if you tripping. Had a homie. Egg on the love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue, red, draped down on the flag. No, we never fear none. Most of us didn't grow up with a trust fund. Know that I'm willing to give for a loved one. I'm on a move from nothing to someone, reminding my people to shout.
Thanks for doing this, MP.
Thank you for having me here.
As I'm sure Miss St. Germain explained, Enterprise Monthly's Young Leadership issue is our most celebrated issue of the year. Being that we don't usually cover sports in our publication, I'm hoping we can sit down for a few conversations and see if and how you might fit into that framework.
Yeah, that sounds good. I know your readers might not typically want to hear from a basketball player, but...
Well, my editors think it's worth exploring.
Oh, it sounds like you're not sure if you agree.
I usually sit down with CEOs talking about mergers and corporate strategy. This isn't a typical assignment for me, to put it mildly.
No, I get it. MBA's over MBA.
And full disclosure, I'm not a sports fan.
Oh, well, maybe I can make you one after this.
I wouldn't hold your breath. That being said, if we want unique viewpoints, we've got to cast a wide net.
Well, I guess that makes me the catch of the day.
Maybe.
Just a little humor.
So far, my research shows that your own fan base was upset the team drafted you, and your organization's general manager has left the team due to a disagreement over your fit with the franchise.
Yeah, that is all true.
It doesn't quite scream cover story to me, and yet, if I ask anybody who knows you to describe you, the first word out of their mouth is leadership. So I'm trying to reconcile those two things. On the one hand, you have an army of people who would have preferred Shep Owens over you, but on the other, you've got a not insignificant number of people who sing your praises as a leader.
Yeah, there's been some divided opinion on me, to say the least.
Okay, well, why don't we start by talking about your leadership abilities? Okay. When would you say your journey as a leader began?
I would say day one. Yeah, day one. My mom says that at my first parent-teacher conference, my teacher, Mrs. Woods, asked her to help me understand who's the student and who's the teacher, you know?
Sounds like you were a handful.
Oh, I probably still am, a little bit. But I was mostly just an opinionated kid up until my freshman season started.
If we could, I'd like to keep the focus off the field.
Ooh, on the court. Off the court.
The court.
Yeah.
This is a business publication, as I'm sure Miss St. Germain explained.
Well, I get that. But I'm still a ball player. So if you want to understand where I'm coming from, the story starts on the court. And if you want to know more about my reputation as a leader, again, it starts on the court. We can easily get into the Ricky Bennett's and my business organizations later, but again, it all starts at the court.
Okay, so you're in college. Mm-hmm. You're a star basketball player.
Ooh, not yet. Not quite yet. Junior was the star of the team.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the UCLA Bruins.
Here we go.
Look, you heard what Coach said, all right? Hey, yo, pick your heads up, man. 10 points is nothing. Yeah, okay, we hit a little bump. Junior went down, but when he gets out of the training room, he's going to lead us with an inspiring speech and get us back to victory, okay? That's not ideal.
Sorry, guys, I would if I could.
Hey, look, a little heads up, man. I'm over here teeing you. Hey, just forget about it. MP, I guess you got some time.
I'm ready.
Yeah, just don't worry about the score, y'all.
MP got this.
Yeah, look at him. A deer in the headlight. It's real reassuring.
I'm telling y'all, MP got this. We walking out of here with a W, and MP is going to lead us there, right?
Yeah.
You got this?
I got this.
All right. And what are we leaving here with?
With the win.
Let me hear it.
A win.
All right, now, Red, lead them out.
Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. You got this?
No. No, you didn't.
What you mean? Oh, it's okay. Look, man, I'm gonna be just like you out there. Just like you taught me.
No, you won't. You can't. But you can be you. Look, I see the way that people react to you. Even though you're a freshman, when you do speak up, people listen. That's a gift. Now you got to learn how to nurture that gift in the only way that you can. However you do it, I do know one thing. You got this. You got this.
I got this.
I got this.
There
you go.
Trailing by 10 in the second half. Not an easy task for such a young team to come back from, you guys.
How the freshmen respond in this situation will tell you a lot about them. Hopefully they can keep their heads and try to make a game of this.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Evans outside. Back to Booker. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. And then Crawford with the dunk.
Spencer Crawford.
UCLA trailing. MP right side. Sheldon back to MP. Inside. Sheldon. And that one drops for him.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And the free throw, no good.
Don't look now, but with MP, this team is in striking distance.
They keep chipping away at that lead. MP has done a great job of filling in for Junior.
Pass to Levens. Now here's Jamison. Lets the 3 fly. And it's MP with the rebound. Down low. Pulls up. And another basket for UCLA.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Here's Jamison. That one rolling around and rims out. MP inside. Booker covering. And count it. The shot is good, and he will go to the line.
And the lead's been shaved down with this last run. And now they're in a position maybe to tie it up.
Well, tie it up or take the lead, perhaps, huh? A lot of good, solid performances are needed to pull out the win. But they're grinding along. I like that.
Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup.
D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Pass to Adams. Stolen by Jamison. There's Torres with the 3. The shot that time not on target. And UCLA goes the other way with it. And here's Adams. Back to MP. Kelly covered by Torres. Left side, Kelly. MP. He nails it, and we're all tied up.
Well, what a comeback this has been. You know, MP stepped in for Junior when he got injured, and now it's a brand new ball game.
Back to Booker. The Bruins pull it in. And as you guys said, MP and his team could have folded when Junior went down.
They've shown a lot of heart with how they rallied. Great job of coming together with their backs against the wall.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Levens outside. Torres. Releases. Shots good by Booker.
Boy, I love it. Torres, no hesitation. If a teammate is open, he swings the ball right to him.
Pass to Kelly. It's MP on the wing. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to go on Levens.
Shooting for UCLA, number 12. Shooting
that one misses. Gonzaga leading. Rebounded by Pavin. Here's the Bruins with the ball. MP inside. Booker covering. Here's MP using his post moves to get the 2 points.
You take a look at the freshman MP. He's had some consistent playing time this year, but stepping in for Junior is a tall order.
Kelly with the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Gonzaga has possession, trailing by 2. Levens outside. Step back shot, and it's off the back rim, no good. And with MP, the backup freshman, the team believes he'll develop into a crucial role eventually.
Yeah, playing behind a guy like Junior, it's hard to get more time. MP and the school know that patience is key. Eventually, he'll have a bigger role on the team.
At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Booker. Levens outside. Torres. Booker outside. Pass to Mayo from deep. Kelly with the rebound. The Bruins with the lead. To the wing, right side. Kicks it out to MP. The 3-ball, and the 3-ball is good.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Pass to Jameson. Here's Levens. Here's Mayo, defended by Sheldon. Looking to end the run. The shot by Mayo, no good. Carter, covered by Torres. Kelly with the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Time called here. The Bulldogs decide to talk it over.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Both teams deciding change it up.
Leo Adams. Substitution for the Bulldogs.
Hawkins, covered by Adams. Right wing, pass to Hawkins. Now, here's Torres. To the middle. Good work defensively by Adams.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Levens up top. Pass to Crawford. To the paint. And MP with the block. Kelly with the steal. All by himself. And it's Kelly with the jam. And Gonzaga has possession. 11-point game. And stolen by MP. For the finish. And slam dunk by MP.
12.
Here's Levens. And the Bulldogs call time.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Uses the glass on the layup.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
They get it back to the inside. MP. Yes, he hits once again and remains perfect. 6 for 6.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now here's Levens. He's guarded by Carter. Pass to Crawford. The shot from the low post is good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
It's Kelly on the wing. Back to MP. Lucky 7 drops right in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Bruins foul. Ronnie Kelly. That's his second personal foul. Teams in the penalty. At the line for the Bulldogs,
a nice job nailing the first of the 1-and-1, so he'll now have a second chance. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's the Bruins with the ball. MP with it. Levens picks him up defensively. Here's MP. No good there. Some solid defense from Levens. Outside Kelly. Pass to Carter. MP outside. Let's go for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Now here's Levens. Defense right on him. Out to the wing. And stolen by MP. Shoots the 3. MP can't get that one to fall. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Jameson. Levens right side. Shoots over Kelly. Second shot opportunity. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Over the limit.
And that one misses.
Bulldogs, Spencer Crawford taking 2.
And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Pavin. Back to MP. Jacks up the 3. That doesn't go either for MP. And here are the Bulldogs, trailing by 13. Now Underwood. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
At the line
He goes on Jones.
Daryl Underwood at the line for 2.
And so he hits both. MP outside. Peterson. Here's Pavin. Pass to MP. Fires for 3. And it's Gonzaga with the rebound. Goodrich, right side. And so the UCLA Bruins win and will move on.
You know, they showed tremendous heart to battle back and get the victory. Had a star player out with an injury, down 10 at the break. But they still got a huge win.
And we have to talk about MP stepping in for Junior. Not only did he...
Hey, look, man, I'm just saying, some of those scooters are nice, man. Look, we can get yours all tricked out.
Yo,
With the
Junior.
hydraulics, you be rolling. Thank you.
Yo, wait up.
You having trouble keeping up with me?
Just a little bit moving too fast, but nah, man, I just want to thank you, bro. Like, for real, it meant a lot that you believed in me, man.
Oh, I didn't.
What you mean, man? You literally just...
No, as a captain, it is my job to figure out what our team needs. And tonight, our team needed a scared kid to have enough confidence to bring us back.
It's sneaky, man. Good, but sneaky.
Yeah. But after what you did on the court tonight, you shouldn't need my help having confidence anymore. Go celebrate with the team. You earned it. All right? You too. Give me my bag, please.
Take this bag, man. I'm just trying to look out for the infirm. Thank you.
You heard the man, didn't you? Now go on and celebrate with the team.
You too?
Go ahead,
Okay.
man.
Hey, look.
I'm going to hang back,
Somebody
man.
got the big boy pants on. About time.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Nice game, freshman.
Thank you. Mila.
Yeah,
MP.
I know. I'm the media intern.
Yeah, I definitely knew that.
Yeah, cool.
So,
Sorry,
what?
I don't know. Maybe I've been trying to meet you all semester and you're finally noticing me and I'm getting lost in your eyes. I mean, my heart's racing. Is this a dream?
No, it's not a dream. This is real life. That was kind of corny.
I'm sorry, or maybe I'm just trying to exit.
That too, yeah. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Hey, you're cute when you're embarrassed, though. I'll give you that.
No, girl, you're not dreaming.
Bro, she called me cute, man.
Yeah,
She
now you're
called me
dreaming.
cute.
You're dreaming, bro.
So how long was Junior out?
I want to say it was a couple weeks.
And was there any tension when he came back?
No, not at all. When he came back, he was right. And I also still had a lot to learn, which I did. But by the time the next season rolled around, I was ready. At least I felt like I was. I was getting a little closer.
Well, I know you're about out of time, but I'd love to talk to you later if possible.
Yeah, sure, I'd love to.
Just to finish the story. Let me know when you're free.
Will do. Thanks.
Thanks for sitting down with me again.
I'm just glad I made the cut for the second meeting. Looks like there might be a place for your leadership issue after all, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, so last time we got together, you were telling me about your rookie season.
It was my freshman season.
Right. Sorry.
It's okay.
But you mentioned that by your sophomore season, you began to grow into more of a team leader.
Began to, yeah. But it took a minute. I can't even lie. It did.
How? How so?
Well, okay, take the first game, for instance.
All right, let's start the season off right, Captain.
Yeah, let's go.
Right, sorry, I'm used to Junior doing these, man. I got you, but Junior's playing pro ball, which kind of makes it impossible for him to do the pregame speech. That's why we named you captain, remember?
All
right, come on, MP, take us out there, man.
Yo, what Junior used to say? Who going? I can't hear you.
Okay, you gotta give him a chance to respond. But hey, yo, keep going. All right, keep going.
Who house is this? Who house is this?
Go ahead. It's their house. We're away, bro.
But last year, Junior. Never mind, man. I got this. What did you say?
Who gonna hold it down tonight?
Oh man, you already said that one. Okay,
my bad, man.
Hey, look, that's great work. Hey, Captain doing great work. Work in progress. All right, come on, y'all. Let's go out there. Let's do it. Woo!
I know I'm ready to go get it.
Shouldn't you be somewhere handing out stat sheets or something?
I wanted to come wish my boo good luck. And encourage him to maybe sign up for some public speaking classes.
Oh, come on. It was not that bad. Okay, it was that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, Junior gave that same speech last year and had the guys bouncing off the walls. Like, how am I supposed to follow in his footsteps?
You better figure it out. I mean, the only reason I'm dating you is because I wanted to date Junior, but you seemed more attainable.
Oh, you think that's funny?
Yeah.
That's not funny.
That's a little bit funny. Hey, look, just stop trying to be Junior, okay? They chose you as their captain. You.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
This is your team, so
This is
just
my team.
leave.
Nothing quite like the first game of the year. Hello, everyone, with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We're kicking off this season of college hoops. And on tap tonight, it's the UCLA Bruins going up against the Oklahoma Sooners.
And one name to watch this season, I could see MP stepping up into a bigger role. It has all the makings to be a leader for this team.
Pass to Barrett. Launches a three. Here's Underwood. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
To the middle, MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And as you said, MP could see a bigger role with the school this year.
You know, MP showed some flashes last season. Now, as a starter, I think it's his team if he wants it to be. I think he's got to establish himself early on for that to be the case.
Norris, he's covered by Thompson. Here's Vincent. Sheldon grabs the miss. Here's the fast break. Thompson outside. Back to MP. And a great assist by Thompson as that one goes in.
And how about the instincts Thompson possesses? Outstanding at just sensing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Vincent. Yes, that goes.
And you know, with Junior moving on after last season, I tell you, this team has a very different look.
And what a huge opportunity for some players. Leaders will step up and establish themselves. A transition year for this team, but a lot to be excited for.
Davidson with it. Jones covering. To the left wing. Here's Barrett. And another miss by Oklahoma.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
To the inside, and it's Red Thompson with the jam.
Oh, showing some bunnies right there. Love when Thompson goes in attack mode.
And stolen by MP. To the paint, Kelly, and he uses both hands to jam it in. The Sooners on offense. They trail by 6. Pass to Vincent, and here's Barrett. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And here's Jones, defended by Vincent. Pulls up from 12. Down low. Rejected by Underwood. And he's able to get it back. And guys, Coach said a main focus for this school was to start the year out strong.
They have a tough schedule later on in the year. It's important for them to build a good tourney resume early on in the season.
Now here's Vincent. Back to Davidson. Underwood. Here's the second effort. And so here it's a trip to the line. The officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And one goal that this school has this season, they still believe.
Coming onto the floor for your Sooners, substitution for the Bruins.
MP with it, and it's Davidson picking him up. Kelly banked it off the glass.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Norris. Davidson, pass to Barrett, back to Davidson. Shoots over Kelly. Here's Underwood. Persistence pays off, and they finally hit a shot.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Jones, defended by Vincent, back to MP. Pulls up. Rebounded by Norris.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The Bruins with the lead. Pass to Jones. He can't get it to go. They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Davidson outside. Now here's Barrett. Left side, Vincent. Norris. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
And, you know, for any up-and-coming recruit, UCLA is a terrific option. Great campus, great weather, great city, and as good a program as you'll find anywhere in the country.
Barrett with it. Now guarded by MP. And another thing, guys, about UCLA is their great rivalries.
It's true. Just about every school wants to take down UCLA. The Bruins have that kind of mystique. Any win over them is a big win.
So much excitement around opening night for OU. Year in and year out, a solid team.
Normally the Sooners reach the field of 68. They're a school you expect to win a game or two in March. Oklahoma, absolutely a top 25 program.
And as always, a lot of high hopes for UCLA coming into this season.
Well, Bruin fans are a dedicated bunch, and the excitement level in Westwood goes way up when they've got a promising team. And I'm with them. There are a lot of reasons for optimism. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it.
Three.
Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Davidson outside. Outside, Norris. Barrett. Underwood. Defended by Sheldon. They need this. The Bruins pull it in.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Jones. Rejected by Underwood. Norman, Oklahoma, the home of the Sooners, and just 20 miles out of Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, the Thunder are so close. Moving there in 2008, you'll see Thunder players at OU games. A great fan base for basketball in the greater OKC area.
Timeout called, the Bruins.
Now into the lineup for Oklahoma, Bud Butler, Matthew Hall.
Here's Bell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Three-pointer is on target.
Yeah, Bell has shown the ability to anticipate plays before they actually happen. Nice dish there.
Pass to Conley. Bailey. Here's Hall. Bailey. He's covered by Bell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Got a piece of it, and stolen by MP. Pass to Bell. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. MP can't get that one to fall. And here's Oklahoma. 15-point game. Here's Bailey. No good with the triple. MP inside. Makes it off the glass.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
17, UCLA Bruins 34.
And what do you make of the performance we saw from MP in the first half?
And he did just what a lead guard should do. Control the action and keep his teammates involved.
And, you know, he's got 4 dimes already, quite possibly on pace for double-digit assists for the game. That kind is something that can really galvanize the whole team. Oklahoma has produced a couple of National Players of the Year. Blake Griffin in 2009 and the sharpshooter Buddy Hield in 2016. 2 Players of the Year nationally, but totally different in their games.
And another basket for UCLA.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
Davidson outside. Pass to Norris. Barrett. Outside Norris. Now Vincent. The offensive rebound. And they're moving it up. Sheldon. Underwood defending. Here's MP. That misses off the backboard. And as Clark mentioned, Griffin and Hield, both National Players of the Year.
Well, Blake was pure power and dunking. Buddy doing it with finesse. Hield might be the best college shooter I've ever seen. Each legends in their own way.
Norris from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma. So it's UCLA now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The Sooners on offense. And here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. Norris. Pass to Davidson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Sooners will retain possession. UCLA with the ball. Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post.
And you know, a note for this school and MP. He was named a captain for this season. Big news for the sophomore.
A little bold, but it makes sense. MP showed as a freshman he can step up and lead.
Davidson, Kelly covering. Evans outside. Norris over MP. And another miss by Oklahoma. And slam dunk by MP.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Here's Conley. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Norris. 5 on the clock. Over MP. And MP with the block. Evans gets the bucket. UCLA in total control. Inside, MP. Nice pass, led him perfectly to the rack for the layup.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Right side, Norris. Pass to Evans. Norris. Again, the miss by Norris.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And the foul called on MP. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in single bonus, so they'll have the 1-and-1 chance now at the line. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And he's unable to get anything at the line this time. UCLA in total control. Here's MP. And down it goes for 2 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Conley, he's covered by Thompson. From 13, Sheldon with a steal. MP, right side. Here's Jones. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Sooners taking it the other way. Here's Conley. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Norris. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Kelly. MP outside. Left side, Kelly. Back to MP. From outside, off the mark. The Sooners on offense. Outside, Norris. Pass to Davidson. Vincent. But they recover it.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
MP outside. Here's Sheldon. He's covered by Evans. Now here's MP. Defense is right there. And he gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
It's Kelly on the wing. Back to MP. And the three off target. Pass to Norris. Poked loose. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
They are over the limit.
MP pick. And so the Bruins take the win.
I thought they really asserted their dominance. They looked pretty much unstoppable the entire game.
That does it for our crew here tonight. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Forrest Hunt saying so long. Thanks for watching.
And, I tell you, that was the last time I tried to be someone else. I mean, eventually I figured out that leadership is trying to be the best version of yourself on and off the court for the team.
Setting a tone for everyone around you in the process.
Exactly. I mean, we wrote that hot start to a victory that first game, and that gave us a ton of momentum. I mean, no one expected us to win once Junior went down. But we made the tournament still.
And how did it go?
Oh, that is another story.
Okay, well, you'll have to tell me next time we get together.
I'd be happy to.
We'll watch the UCLA Bruins in this one as they go up against the Villanova Wildcats. Time expires and we're going to overtime.
Y'all bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on, come on, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Hey, yo. People been down this whole year. I mean, coming into this game, nobody believed in us. Nobody wanted to give us a chance. Nobody gave any hope for us. Nobody felt bad for us. They didn't care about us. I mean, look at those guys over there. A bunch of blue chip recruits. You see that, right? Yeah, feel me, right? Looking like all-Americans, all-stars, top 5 over there. They play to win. But us, we play for. We play for each other. Each and every one of us, each other. So when I'm taking a charge, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm setting a pick, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm fighting for a loose ball, you. That's what I'm doing it for. Because when you combine all that effort, all that passion, all that grit, that makes a great team. Which is us, not a whole bunch of great players. So let's get this win together as one, like we always have. Let's get it. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
UCLA with the ball.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive. Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
Now here's Fisher. Pass to Justice. Shoots over Sheldon. And it's Justice missing. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
And the free throw, no good.
Number 12, taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And out of bounds, the Wildcats will take it. Wildcats trailing. Fisher outside. Watson. Up top, Charles. Back to Watson.
2 minutes.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
At the line,
it's going to be on Kelly.
Reggie Watson, shooting 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. MP outside. Yes! And the foul. Blackman. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll have to sit the rest of this one out.
Just what the doctor prescribed. The hoop and the horn, and he makes good on the free throw.
Here's Charles. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Bruins leading. Pass to Thompson. MP. Charles defending. A nice shot by MP. And you look at MP's leadership over the course of this year, you can see the growth within his demeanor.
You know, every time we see him, he's looked more and more comfortable as a leader. It suits him well, and I think he's been a major part of this team's success because of his growth.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's MP. Back to Sheldon. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Charles. Sheldon with a block. Thompson, right side. Jones.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Here's Charles. And the rebound goes to the Bruins. You've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Here's Jones, plus the J after the cagey passing.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Time called here. The Wildcats will talk it over. A big group substitution here for UCLA.
Daniel McCarthy, Willie Sanders.
And here are the Wildcats.
For UCLA.
They trail by 9 points. Justice inside. Peterson covering. And the Wildcats miss again.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Outside Sanders. Shot to stop the run. And the Wildcats miss again.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Here's MP. And so the UCLA Bruins win and will move on.
Well, what a game they put forth. I mean, there were several moments that had me wondering and questioning if this was it for them. But they fought hard, found a way to fight through, and got a huge overtime W.
That team outperformed expectations for another 3 rounds before.
Wow. I mean, what a finish.
I know.
money and lose. Everything start getting better, you gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad, tryna fool with them. What nothing to do. Fake love, tryna make amends just cause of that little bitty trend on TikTok. See your feet hot, that running like a track.